Yes.
Take them all, put them in this one with all the hay in it.
No, this one here.
Oh yes, with the chute open. Sorry. Yep. And then sort out, what color am I sorting?
10. You were on, I guess we have 10 because there were 10 of everything. You just can't miss any. You have green. You're green.
Okay, so sort out green into the closer pen.
Yep, into there.
Get rid of the ones I don't want in the farthest pen, back over here, take them out, drive them up, gather, pen,
Y shoot, return them back to here.
And just repen everybody.
Yep.
And hopefully don't muck up the gates too much.
Slow and easy.
Take it slow, take it slow. Slow is fast. And we are back. We're back, we're back, we're back.
Well, hopefully sheep will be a little better for us than cattle ones.
Your futurity run was pretty good.
Yeah, we mucked something up there. Oh, the pen and the drive. She kind of couldn't get them driven up. They didn't want to go.
Yeah. Well, on to this one. You got it. Just be calm and take your time and work slow.
It'll benefit everybody.
You little girl.
Including the sheep. All right, everybody, we're back. The sheep have had a nice rest. Pulled out a couple that were having trouble recovering, and we're on with the day. The humidity is so high here that it's really hard on the animals, and it's the first hot day, and they're being worked. So, you know, the combination is we will just take breaks if we need to, take care of our livestock, because that's the most important thing we are here for, taking care of livestock. So they're all rested, got some water, they're not panting anymore, and we're on with Tessa and Louie. This is the 2025 Futurity. This is run number 4. This is the last run of the 2025 Futurity Day 1 sheep. You've seen Joker, Hondo, Awuga run. So far, Joker's in the lead with 110 points. Awuga's second with 90, and Hondo's got 15. So Tessa's going to see if she can challenge that 110. That was a perfect score. And then go from there. Then we have Ketch, Cowboy, and Skye for the 2026 Futurity. Okay, and we are back. You can bend that gate all the way back.
Just take it all the way back. Sorry, I was like...
You sure can. She's pulled them out of the pen. She has to sort out... What is her color? Green? I think she's on green. Yeah, she's on green. So she's going to sort the green-necked sheep. And we had marked 1 extra of each color, so we still can pull 10. And we pulled out, actually, it worked out that we had 1 of each color that we had to pull out that were, and they look like they're doing fine over there now. I think they were faking. Okay, and the timeline on this is the sort, so when she completes the last head in the sort. Huh?
Stop. Stop.
And that little stinky sheep putting her head back at that dog. Little stinker.
Stop.
Somebody was asking what breed of sheep these were, and I don't, they told me they were commercial Dorpers. But there's a few that have some nice Roman noses, and I don't know what breed of sheep has that, but I know Dorpers. I don't think Dorpers have Roman noses. Okay. Atta girl.
Sit.
Well, that one sheep is looking at her, so.
48 was giving us a hard time.
Yeah. So look, she's allowed to get after them. Okay, they're gonna cooperate now. They're gonna flow in nice and calm and quiet. Everybody's breathing normally. It's a really hot day today. Very high humidity.
Louie, sit down. Sit down.
Going for green. Need all the green ones. Good girl. Try to lean back a little bit over here. No, not on her head. On her butt. Okay, here they come. She's coming. She'll do it. Lean back. There you go. Here comes another one. There you go. Nice and slow. This is like the perfect pace. Good job. The one at the very back. And there's another one coming up. There you go. Good job. Nicely done. Perfect pace. This is Tessa and Louie. The last 2025 Futurity sheep run for day one. We had to take a good break because our sheep were getting really hot. We had some first really hot day and the humidity is really high, so we had to take a break, and we'll do that again if we need to. Take care of our livestock. They're doing good now. So she's going to take the ones that she's not keeping and repen them. This part right here is a lot like an ASCA farm and ranch type course. Showcasing the dog's abilities to handle pens and small pasture work. So my arena is an acre, and so it is small pasture. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to be working in a 14-acre field, and so it'll be a field course, and it's going to be really exciting. Come back tomorrow for cattle and sheep in a field. And they are penning back here. Leanne, I see you. We miss you. Hopefully you're smelling puppy breath for us. We sure miss having you here. Steve, I can see you. Thanks for coming on. Watching the program. Okay, so now she takes her 10 sorted sheep, the greenies. She's going to put them out into the big arena. Prepping her gates, which is always a good call when you're doing this kind of work. Sometimes when we're doing, yeah, you're fine. Sometimes when you're doing it on ranchy style, you don't always prep your gates and you just work it through. But when you're doing a course, you should probably make it as easy on yourself as possible. This little dog is doing a really good job for her. Relax. It's all good. There you go. It's all right. Close your gate a little bit more. Call her to you there. Drive now, drive. There you go. So while we were off the air, we did not do anything but rest our sheep, and rest our humans, and rest our dogs. Our sheep were showing some signs of stress, so we definitely don't want to overstress our livestock, because that's the whole reason that we do this, is to take care of our livestock. So they're doing good now. Now they're driving out to, she has no handler line, but she's staying at this. I think she's kind of prepping for her run. She'll have a run in the Ranch Dog Finals. And so she's staying at the post, I think, probably to prep herself for that. In the Futurity, there are no handler lines. It's the same course for the finals, except for that they're stuck at the handler post for a good bit of it. So she's got to get these sheep out to the handler's post, or the set out post, excuse me. Oh good, my phone is zooming. Last time I was doing this live, my phone wasn't zooming. Okay, welcome. I see Stephanie and Karen. Thank you for showing up. If y'all have any comments or questions, feel free to share them. We'll interact that way. So she has there's no path to the handler's post that's required, or the set out post. I keep calling the handler's post the set out post. Remember, you're doing the Futurity. You have no handler line. It's okay. Do what you want. Just wanted a reminder, in case she got stuck there. Needs to get it close to the handler's post over there. Or the handler's post. Set up post. Ah. It is actually, yeah, you're good. It will be a handler's post for day 3. 5 minutes! Oh, that went fast. What was her timeline on her sword?
5:32.
Oh, wow. That went fast. She's sending her dog out. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. It's like super shaky when I zoom in. Now she needs to try and get the post, or I mean the panels. Man, I need a nap. She needs to go through the fetch panels. You can see there's 3 panels there. She gets them through the skinny one opening, which is 10 feet. She gets double points, and if she gets them through the wide one, she gets single points. She's got 10 sheep out there. And now the pen. Good thing is these sheep pen really nicely. They have no inclination to play games around this pen. I'm gonna get a reputation for having too easy to pen sheep with these ones. Oh, now I lied. Now I'm lying about it. But yeah, they only do what the dog tells them to do. They're not like gonna go in on their own, but they don't fight it at all, which is super nice to have sheep that just do what they're told. They're very nice sheep. Good job, good job. All right. Good girl. She has her coming through. She's got to go to the Y chute. Excited. Okay. There's no handler line restrictions for the Futurity. Sheep are fetchy, that's what she said. Well, you know. Fetchy sheep can be annoying sometimes, but they drive pretty easy. These sheep are actually really, really nice sheep for trialing. They do exactly what the dog tells them to do. Now she's running. She got all 10 of her points there. She's running, which sometimes can be dangerous if you have a dog that's really reactive, but this particular dog is super nice. Very good-minded dog. She's like, I'm just coming up my pace, Mama. There you go. Go. Careful. See, that's what happens to you sometimes. You gotta be careful. Alright, they're doing great. It's a nice little minded dog. This is a really nice little dog. She does a really nice job. You may see her at finals this year. They were here last year for the 2025 Futurity that got canceled the night before. And so everyone that was entered in the 2025 Futurity got a free ticket into the World Ranch Dog Finals. And they're going to be competing. They're competing in both right now. This is her 2025 Futurity run. And they are going to try and get them in real quick before their time runs out. Because she's competing on points. She needs those points. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, they got all their points. What was their time?
14:04.
Woohoo! 14:04. You made it. Oh shoot!
Things are just too slow for us today.
You did fine. You did fine. Oh my God! Cup fell over. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right, that was Tessa and Louie. Sheep are doing pretty good. Good job. Nice job, guys. And then, so that was the last of the 2025ers. Ketch is up next. Ketch and Caiti. There you are. Yay. So we have Caiti and Ketch from Iowa. Good luck. I'll help you if you need it. It's not a memory course. I'll help you. Yep, do the Y shoot. So we have currently 2 perfect scores, 110 from Joker and 110 with Louie. Joker was ahead by 5 minutes about. He got a time of 9:10 and Louie had a time of 14:04. This is our first 2026 Futurity dog. These next 3 dogs are the 2026 Futurity dogs, and they are the youngest here. So you can look online at workingausiesource.com and click on the Futurity link to see all the eligibility dates, to see the ages of these dogs. I stretched it out so that they could be almost 3 years old to be in this Futurity, to answer some people's concerns about dogs being too young. So they could be almost 3 years old. And anywhere, in those eligibility dates. Very nice. This is a cool dog. I've never seen him work before this today, and so it's really neat to watch him. That gate will bend all the way back if you want it to. Nicely done. Oh, and tell her color in a minute when she is less distracted. Caiti and her family came up to support her, came down from Iowa, and they're melting in the heat. We have a kiddie pool going with all the kids in the pool, cooling off. Nice job. Now they're going to load into the sorting machine. I don't control those heads. I love that. He wants to control those heads. He doesn't want to let go. That's the young dog conundrum. It's good though. It's good. Alright, so they loaded in pretty good. Now they've never done this because they weren't able to get here to practice. So, oh yes ma'am, you have pink. She's going to pull the pink ones. And you have 10 in there. 10 pink ones. Okay. Now we just have to deal with gates that are weird. I have weird gates. I kind of set this up as a temporary situation. You see the wood posts and everything. Because the rest of my arena is all pipe fencing. I just didn't know what I wanted. I'm glad I set it up this way because I have the different things that I hadn't before, but my place is all on hills and everything is sliding down the hills. And all the gates are different, so it's a bit challenging. It's alright. He's like, I know this job already. This is what I really like about this sorting machine thing. You put these dogs in here, and even these really young dogs, really, they understand the job really fast. They get a little pushy, but they understand what they're doing. He may be being a little pushy or excitable, but that sheep is not cooperating. You can grab her tail and lift it up if you need to. There you go. This is the most challenging part of this course. And fortunately, this is the only sort of the weekend. We're done with sorts. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. He's like, you need him to go. Good save. They're just being weird. The sheep are being a little bit strange. Like, I don't know you. She's being super speedy with that. They're falling down. And once they get going... I spoke too soon. Nice little flow, and now they're in a log jam again. Nice, that was perfect. He got in the exact right spot. Good job, buddy. She's doing a great job of sorting. Expert job of sorting. Look at, see, this is what I love. These dogs just know this job. And nice job. Okay, what was the time? 5:14. Ooh, they're taking a while to sort, aren't they? 5:14. That's pretty common though. That's about the same as everybody else. 5:14 on the sort. 10. You're doing a really nice job. And what are you doing? And how are you out? Get down. Get down. Flynn, quit. The Flintster is coming to visit. Get down! Knock my water over. Lay down. Lay down. Hey. Lay down. Good boy. Got a few over here. Somebody let the Flintster out. So he's coming to visit. She's doing a nice job. Well, this course is timed pretty well because they're all, you know, getting close to the end. Oops. Dumb sheep and gates. They do that all the time. It irritates me. But they always do it. I don't know why. They don't get gates. Alright, she's doing a good job. Nice job, you guys. They've got all their points. The sheep are nice and calm and not panting. Nicely done, nicely done. Look at all those pretty pink collars. Flynn, okay. I don't know how Flynn got out because I had him put in the yard. Glad y'all found us again. This is our first run of the 2026 Futurity. These are the young dogs. There's my 2024 Futurity dog, Flintster. Nicely done. Coming up next are Kristie, and Cowboy, and then after that is Enoch, and Skye. So she's heading out to the arena now. The sheep are off and running. gathered him up nicely for her, even though it's not what she actually wanted him to do. He did a good job of it. She's got to take him out to the handler post, which is, not the handler post, I keep calling it that, dang it, the set out post. Out there on the hay. It's a nice tall stick in the ground out there. It's one of my jump standards that we repurposed into a set out post. Doing a nice job moving the sheep at a nice good pace up there. Got a little bit farther to go to get them up to that set out post. Okay, and then she has to call him back and resend from there. And then once she sends him, she can move. And he's going to gather them up and bring them through the fetch panels, in theory. That's the goal. So they're heading right now. Let's try and zoom in a little bit. That's the low point fetch panel, the wide 20-foot opening. It looks really wide from here. And their goal is the high point, which is the 10-foot opening over there. So she set herself up in a nice fetch position to get them through that high point. Now she's the first run, so we don't have any scores, but in the 2025 Futurity, and they're not competing against each other, we had 2 perfect scores. Very nice. She has gotten all of her points so far, and now she's going to the pen.
5 minutes.
5 minutes! Plenty of time. Plenty of time to finish. Ooh. Nice. Nicely tucked in. Now they're in a situation. There. Oh, he needs to tight. Oh, good job. Good job. Whew. Nice. All right. So they got all their they still have all their points. Need to give her a shot tonight. And now they do the Y shoot. We're heading over the Y shoot, which is over there. Flynn. Everybody in, full points. Good job. Let's finish it out. Alright, now they're heading back to the repin now. Alright. Where are we at on time?
12 and a half.
Oh, she's got time. She's got plenty of time. She's gonna make it. Nice job, guys. think you're going to see more of this dog. He's a nice dog. Oh, good. They missed that, dodge that bullet of the open gate. And they're going to repen and be done.
Stop. Hey! Stop. Lie down then. Lie down.
Like, don't blow it now. We're almost there. Ha 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 ha. He's still a nice dog. Alright, guys. Good job. Ooh, I keep almost kicking my cup over. What's our time? 13:56. Nice job, guys. I got full points, 110 points on this course. All right, up next is Cowboy, and nice job. She's coming here. He says, I need a drink. Get cool. It's a dog bucket. Nice job, buddy.
Looks like you and your brothers dunking in the water.
In the pool. You need the pool. Mama needs to go jump in the pool.
Here, I'll hose you down.
Not that way. The other way.
It's all right.
Other left.
Is he out of Trace? He's nice. I like him.
Thanks. I'm pretty excited about him, but
Yeah.
he's in a trial situation.
Yeah, but he's young though.
When he's facing me, it gets the exact opposite of what I asked him.
He's young. And
2.5.
right, he's 2.5. He's young. Yeah. He's gonna be nice. You're gonna have a good dog there. I like those red dogs anyway.
Yeah, I like
Kind of partial to the reds.
Yeah, I have got all black dogs except for him, right?
Yeah.
But I like the solid reds.
Yeah. Copper was my first. I had black dogs too. Only black dogs, then I got him. I like them red dogs. All right, Kristie, you have orange. Orange, did you hear me? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking down. Yeah, lay down and leave them alone. Here's another red dog that I like. Oh, Flynn. Hi,
Like there are
Flynn.
a lot of red dogs.
With the one extra over there, there's just going to be the right number.
10, right, exactly 10. So there are no extras. We had one extra marked in the groups, but we had to sort out 3 that were not recovering that quickly, and they happened to be one of each color. So everybody still has exactly 10. Whenever you are. So this is one of 2 copper sons that are running. So as a sire owner, it's kind of cool to see your dogs. Hey, that'll bend all the way back.
Go all the way around.
Yep. So it's kind of cool to see your dog's progeny. This is a nice dog. He's a little bit much right now, but he's going to be really nice. He struggled on his being too excited on his cattle runs, but super nice dog. And then the next run after this is Skye, and that is also a copper son that has the same litter. I was going to I have a copper daughter of the same litter, but she had a plague with a back injury for a long time, and so I didn't get time enough to train on her. She's phenomenally talented too, so it was a really good cross. So thanks to Kristie for doing that cross. There's a lot of really good dogs out there. And Chernoff was coming with her copper son out of a different dam, but she couldn't make it the last minute for house sitter purposes. So it's about to be the copper futurity, kind of like the metallic cat futurity if you're into horses. So I thought that was kind of cool. And as a breeder, I started to talk about this before and I think I finished it. As a breeder, I offer an incentive. I match their earnings up to a dollar amount. I'll match any earnings they get at points. No, 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 no. Cowboy, get out of it. Get out of it. You little turkey. He just no feel right now. He's just young and has no feel. When he gets feel, he'll be fine. Anyway, I match their earnings. So whatever money they earn, I will match as a breeder to a certain dollar amount. So if anyone gets a copper puppy or has a copper child out there and they earn money, that I, as a breeder, match that incentive. I'm trying to, encourage people to get into the sports and get into points in time events so that they can earn money, and trying to do that, put my money where my mouth is. So, and some breeders, we have several breeders that have offered incentives in our futurity. You can go to the workingausiesource.com and to the futurity page, and you'll see a link. If you click on the futurity drop down, you'll see a link. Hey. For breeder incentives. And so if you're a breeder and you want to incentivize, or if you have I'm not really a breeder, I don't breed a lot of litters, but I have a stud dog that's produced a lot of puppies and is produces some good working puppies, so I want to incentivize people, kind of like the horse industry. We need to start doing some things to get people in and encourage them to do hard stuff. That dog just walked right into that sheep's head.
There, Cowboy. Back up. Back up. Look back. Cowboy, look back. No, look back. Cowboy, look back.
He is not listening at all.
Sit down.
But he sure has opinions about what we're supposed to be doing.
Here to me. Here to me. Go the other way. Go. There.
He's a lot of dog. This is a lot of dog right now. He definitely needs to learn to be more responsible.
You sit down.
But he is... Kristie's doing a good job of managing the sort with all the pressure of these sheep slamming up there. Comes one. Oh, dumb sheep. Bonked her head. Alright, so the sort's done. Timeline?
4:28.
Well, that was a pretty quick sort. As we may have suspected. Oh, Cowboy. He's just being a lot today. So if you're interested, if you're a breeder, you know a breeder, or you own a stud dog and you want to promote your dog and your bloodlines, you can add incentives. You just need to message me. You can add incentives, and then we can put them on the website so people know that you're supporting it. Some of the incentives, I match money earned. Some people will pay half of the entry fee. I think we have 3 or 4 breeders. I know that Randy Kidd has done something. And I'm trying to think of everybody else. I can't look on my phone and do this at the same time. I think there's 3 or 4 that have put incentives out there. And so go check that out if you're thinking about this. This is our second dog running in the 2026 Futurity. We just have 3 that made it. We had a bunch register, but man, people just dropped like flies this last week for family emergencies and various things.
So there's one missing a band. I think it's my other orange one. You see the orange band laying there?
Yeah.
But I'm not. So
Just throw one in there.
I've got a full one in there. Can I?
Yeah, you can count that. You have 10, right?
No, I've got 9. There's one right here that I need. But
All right, just grab one. Or you can just take out everybody, leave one in there, and then try anyway. That's not going to work well at that gate, but that's an out sort gate. Sorting gates out is always tricky and hard and almost impossible, especially with these sheep. They,
hey! Ding dong. Come here. Right there. Steady. Steady.
She may have better luck kicking one out instead of pinning them. So actually, it's not a timeline yet because she hasn't finished her sort. So I'll let you know when we finish the sort because she's only got 9. I thought she had 10 in there. My fault, I told you. I don't care what color you get in there, just get one in there. Hey, any color. Okay.
Steady. Steady. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. You sit down.
So her 4-minute 28 second timeline is not correct. We're going to have to amend that. Once I thought she had 10 in there. It's getting warm here. The humidity's so high. Kristie and her dog Chaps won the Novice Futurity in 2024. The High Combined Novice Futurity in 2024. Oh yeah, see this is hard because I would have done it the other way because this gate's going to be really hard to sort just one sheep out of. Oh, she did it. Oh, look at that. That was good because that gate is only sorts out. Lay down, lay down. Lay down!
Sit down!
Dog is,
Sit down!
makes me nervous.
Sit down!
Oh boy.
Easy! Here to me!
I think I would have brought the many to the few on that one. Lay down, lay down, lay down. You got a young, hot, powerful dog like that, you got to definitely keep your thumbs on them, that's for sure. They're not easy. This will be the last sort of the weekend. We have a field trial tomorrow. Hopefully y'all can check in on that. That's going to be super cool. We're doing it in a 14-acre field. They're doing a 750-foot outrun. And it's going to be so cool. And during practice this week, we had the place open for practice for a couple days this week. And the practices looked really, really good. 5 minutes. So the field trial is going to be awesome. We're going to do cattle and sheep out in the field. After watching practice, I think I made the course too easy, but that's a good thing. Super good thing. And then on Sunday, we're doing double lift. So that'll be very fun. I'm really excited about that. Really, really excited. It'll be kind of a modified double lift, so it'll look a little different, but not really. It's going to be a double lift. Alright, she did a good thing there. She set her gates up, didn't do it the fast and slick way, so now we're out in the arena. Okay, what was our updated sort time, I guess?
9:13.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. So good keeping up on this. Jenny Hartman is my timer and stock handler. So, 9:13. Alright, so they're over here, heading to the handler's post. Get back up that way. Mounting block here. Oh, that dog is annoying. Watch it! Last warning. Definitely do not need our sheep overheating today. They're heading out to the set out post. Hey, I got it right that time. Alright, so she takes it back to the start point and to do a gather. Copper was a really lot of dog when he was younger too. I mean, it pays off in the end if you can really get a handle on them, because they end up being a dog that's never going to let you down. But having these young hot dogs is hard. You know, it's challenging and can be frustrating sometimes when they're at this stage right now, the prime of their life. So, I'm looking forward to seeing this dog in the future. I think he has a lot of ability, talent. You're good. I don't think he knows the meaning of the word easy. He's going. That was nice. Well, then it got not nice. Sorry, guys. My fencing and panels are kind of in the way of the view. So she got 8 through, and those 2 are not eligible anymore. That was an actual example of ineligible sheep. I haven't seen that yet today. Ineligible stock, because she had points with some, and then the ones that she didn't get points were they were in front of the obstacle. If they had stayed behind the obstacle, she could have kept working them until they crossed that plane. That is the rule for not overworking stock. So she got 8. So sheep were moving too fast, and she didn't line them up well enough to get them in that pen. These sheep are going in the pen very well. She got all 10. Good job. Very nice. Where are we at on time? Oh. So that'll be the end of her run. Done? Time! Time! Oh, sorry. We did say it, didn't we? I think she got caught up in the drama. So 0 to count. She's going to go ahead and repan. I'm going to record my scores. 10. Oh, let's see. So she got 8, which is 16 points. She got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 86. 86 out of 110. Alrighty. So we have one more. So we'll have to see how these sheep are doing before we run them again. They got ran pretty hard.
Yeah.
We'll see how we're doing here. But he's going to get a different color, so if he just keeps them nice and calm, they'll get to go back and rest right away. Knock it off! Seriously? That's a way. you'll have green again, but I want to make sure these are calmed down enough because they got run pretty hard before we go on. But you'll have green because there's a green in there. She's kind of panting, so I may have you take a different color instead so we don't, we'll see what she's doing. She had orange, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's panting pretty good. I think I'll have you take pink instead because they're not panting. They've had a good rest. They've been fine, but she grabbed one of those greens and she's kind of panting heavy, so pretty sure you can keep them calm right through here. This is Skye. He's up next. Skye is a copper baby. Litter mate 10. There's 10 in there. There's exactly 10. So, if for some reason you get to it and you've done 9 and you're out of them coming down the line, you could take another color because some of the colors have come off. But yeah, that one's panting pretty good. Yeah, we'll take another. Yeah, you know what, we could probably take a few minutes because they're panting pretty heavy, the ones that just ran. Yeah, we'll just take a little minute. I'm going to take a little break and then I'll keep this running, I think. Yeah, we got plenty of battery, so I'll just keep this. You guys, we're going to take a little break, give these sheep a minute. It's really hot and humid here, so we don't want them to get too hot. Live stream's on, so. It is really, really uncomfortable today. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I have it here.
You look pretty good here so far.
Indie Trace, Cold, Joker,
Oh, you got a little.
You got a lot.
You like the tingle? Like give you the tingle?
Run. I'm sure it'll be at least an hour, but they're going to need to have a little
tingle.
How many dogs do we have left?
Skye, and then we have the
Ranch.
6 ranch dogs. Yeah, 6 ranch dogs. Do you need a break or?
I think I need to get going because they've been locked up since
Oh, okay, that's fine.
5.
I got it. We'll do it.
Okay.
Yep. I shall call somebody over here to help out.
I'll even leave my chair.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Teresa, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay. Tomorrow we do have set out, so.
Yes. I think tomorrow I'm gonna stay over.
Oh, in Hell's Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome to bring the dogs out, you know that.
Yeah.
It's just hot, right? Wait, that's the wrong one. Wrong order.
My two favorite colors are green and pink anyway.
Oh.
And then when I got Ruby, I kind of switched over to a lot of red stuff. Just for the obvious reason.
Yeah. That's why the lights are so running.
Okay. Alright, so are we just going to leave these sheep up here when we're done?
Yeah.
I put the cattle down in the arena.
I think we'll just put them, we have to be able to know that arena because there's no water.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, that's just, it was the safest place for me to
No,
put
it's
them
fine.
while I was bringing sheep
It's
out
fine.
there. Okay.
we'll just let them out. When we're done here, we'll let them out. And then we can just put the sheep out there too. They can all eat grass. The arena's got a lot of grass in
It
it.
does. It really, really does.
And the horses are amazing. You don't know how much you would piss when she has back and there's no grass. She's kind of chunky.
Hey, Jackie, you're gonna head out for the day.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to see you. All right. You drive back home?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's not that bad.
Careful.
I really like that sheep run. That was really nice. It's but like he's
He never does any sorting or pen work. So,
It takes a lot of practice for both people.
and he was holding the sheep he holds back.
You need help. You both do well. That dog does anything. If he understands it, he'll do it. For you. It's a good dog.
You see him there.
Be careful. Oh, these guard dogs stink so bad over here. They rolled something dead, I think.
Why don't you bathe them?
Bathe the guard dogs? Have your own guard dogs. They are not, they're like cats that can bite. The one has all the matted fur on there because she tries to bite me whenever I try to groom her. So she has to be sedated, but we had to wait till the weather kind of got warm enough consistently.
Yeah.
There's only one in there I'm kind of worried about still, but, or two actually, that green one. And we'll give it a little bit longer.
Well, if there's time, I'm gonna refill my coat.
Yeah, there's not.
You guys kicked our butts.
Actually, I think I'll do that too. Mine's getting a little warm and low. I'm sorry.
I did see him take it from you.
We'll give it a couple more minutes. know if that gate only comes out. It's really sort of really good, guys. Oh, shoot, yeah. So we're going to go that way. It's been a great day. It's hot. It's just hot.
So I think before we do the next one, we may have to tag an orange one because they dropped that orange tag off. I can do it with my dog.
Actually, you know what though? If we can catch it in the,
Yeah, we can do that.
it would be so much easier.
Yeah.
I'm not as gangster as Jenny. And,
Well, y'all put them on super tight. I usually just like make a loose loop and throw it over.
well, we were trying to make sure they stayed on.
Well, you did good. We only lost one so far. And I think it was from a wild dog. All right, y'all, we're back. Gave the sheep a good rest again. And this is Enoch and Skye. 2026 is the last 2026 Futurity dog to run on sheep today. And then we will go into the World Ranch Dog Finals dogs after that. And we may have to pause if there's, a need for it if the sheep get too hot. It's really warm out here. It is Texas, but it's been really cool and mild and temperate lately, so today is a little bit of a shock to everybody because it's been so nice. So this is Skye. He is a copper sun out of the same litter as Cowboy, the last dog you saw. Really nice cross that we really enjoyed watching grow up. Enoch has had this dog. I'm going to tell you this, guys. I'm going to tell you this a lot over the weekend because it's quite impressive. He's had this dog for 6 months. He's owned this dog for only 6 months. This dog's owner died. He was a yard dog as soon as he opens that gate. And then as soon as the sort finishes, I'll try to help you remember to hit the lap.
Okay.
That's our timeline.
To the sort.
After the sort, when he finishes the last one, yeah. Enoch has had this dog for 6 months only, and you'll see how really impressively trained this dog. He'll finish his witch more than likely next weekend. He got most of his scores at the last trial last weekend or the weekend before. Whoa, shoot, that was rude. That sheep just nailed him. He's all right. He got nailed hard. That orange sheep right there got him. That was very rude of that sheep. Sheep are done, I think, today. Attaboy. 6 months. So this owner died, and this dog had been like kind of a yard dog. He hadn't really done anything with stock. He was just a yard dog. And it bends back. There you go. And Enoch wants to be a judge, and he needs his third witch, and so he got this dog. And it's a really nice dog, and really nice and easy to train. But Enoch has done an amazing job with this dog. In 6 months, guys. 6 months to a witch. It can be done, and done well. It's not a sloppy, he's not done sloppy with this. He's done a clean, nice job of training this dog. It's really impressive. Also, I'm going to brag that he's got his daddy's brains and instinct too. So that helps. Having an easy to train dog does help. Now, he got nailed hard by that sheep. It's kind of affecting his confidence a little bit, but he's working through it. The sheep are like, not again. Not again. Getting warm. We're going to just take more breaks here with them throughout the day. Enoch is going to go for pink. Green was next in line, but there was a green sheep that got pretty worked over good. So on the last run, and so we were just going to skip to pink. The sheep was rude. Not going to be rude again, is it?
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Come on. No. Come here. I'll wait. Come on. You're all right.
He says, that sheep was mean to me.
I'll wait.
Atta boy, good job. So much like his dad. I have a feeling I'll be matching some funds on this one this weekend. If it keeps going this way, he's gonna get a buckle of some sort, a check of some sort. Enoch is doing a good job of sorting. The sheep are nice and calm. This is the pace you really want them going through here because they're just really, you know, they go fast and they cram up in here. It causes just lots of chaos. I've been working my sheep through this chute a lot lately because we had the pink eye situation. Fortunately, these guys didn't get it, but we vaccinated them twice. So, looks like he's got his 10. Nicely done, nicely done. That's really nice. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to put them in the comments and I'll answer them. Oh, you got the time on that?
Yeah, but I think I have to turn my thing on.
Uh-oh.
401.
401 on the sort. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to write and hold this at the same time. 401. That is the fastest sort since Joker with the 227 and the 25 Futurity. So that's the fastest sort of the 2026 Futurity. So if there's going to be a tie, he's going to win on timeline. I don't think there's going to be a tie. No, possibly because Ketch got all the points. So if he beats, no, I guess he won't because unless there's an exact tie on the total time, then he won't. Good job, guys. All right, so he's going to take his pink sheep out to the big arena. Again, it's an acre size arena, 300 by 200, and it is. We're kind of simulating, you know, the work that you do on a ranch. You push your sheep out, you drive, you fetch, you gather, you put them through pens and in different directions. You need to be able to move them around. So that's what we're trying to simulate here so people can see how useful these dogs can be. You can see how useful they are in the pens and then how useful they can be out in the arena. And don't forget, tomorrow we have the field trials. We'll be out in a 14-acre field. It's going to be phenomenally fun and exciting to watch the 750-foot outruns that they're going to be doing. At least the ranch dog finals are going to have to go that far. And then the nicely done, look at that. Oh, he came in too tight on that one, but he saved it. Good job, buddy. Kind of zoned out there at the end. 15 total.
15 total.
At 10, we give a 5-minute warning. Yeah. I thought the sheep would go faster with the sort, but it's really not. It's not really going faster. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. Get back up to my mounting block so y'all can see what's going on out here. He's going to go to the set out post. He's supporting his dog on this one because he's in the Futurity with this dog. These are the youngest dogs. Remember, this litter has turned 3, like I think last week or the week before. In April, they turned 3. So these will be, probably the oldest of the youngest dogs. But these are the young Futurity dogs, the 2026 Futurity dogs. Look at how well this dog is doing, and he's had him for 6 months. He's Futurity eligible. He's got him for 6 months. He's going to witch him next weekend. I mean, just, these guys are doing great. His runs with Joker are phenomenal. They're just been fun watching Enoch grow as a trainer, and he's going to be an excellent judge. He's working on getting his judge's requirements met. He's going to be excellent. It's very fun. Very fun. Come by. Well, he's very insisting that he's going to do. No, he might take his come by. Let's see what happens out there. Nope. He said nope. Didn't want to do that. That's alright. There's no rule. There's no point deduction on this because we're out in the field and on the ranch. If they cross over, it doesn't really matter. So they're going to try and go for the high point. He got 1 and 9. So he got 9, 10, 11 points on that because the 1 counts for 2 points and the 9 the 9 counts for one point each. So that's 11 points on that. So that'll drop him to 2nd place in this round because he didn't get all of his points. But it's okay because it's a marathon. Again, oops, sorry guys. Sorry. I'm trying to film and watch at the same time. Nice. Too far. Good job, guys. Good job.
5 minutes!
5 minutes! Okay, well, he looked this way, so he's got plenty of time to finish, that's for sure. He got all the points on that one. And then we're going to go to the Y shoot now. And he's doing a good job of holding his dog together because, he's a young dog. And there's a lot of pressure on these young dogs. They can do it as long as you don't take it out on them and really, you as a handler and trainer are better. See if you can see better that way. They're going to the Y. Okay, they got all of them through the Y, almost. There they go. Nice job. Nice job. Out here. Oops. Well, he's trying. There he goes. He went and picked him up nicely. He's just, this is a bit above his pay grade. Look like. There you go, buddy. He's got it. You see him struggle a little bit. You can just see, hey, he just needs some more experience there. That's just a young dog thing. And some of the problems that we're seeing with these dogs, well, all the problems we're seeing with the youngsters are just young dog things, Those 2025 Futurity dogs are pretty mature at this point. They're pretty seasoned. With this set of 3 here, they're young and inexperienced, and you can see that. They just need miles and experience to make them nice dogs. I like this dog a lot. I had first right of refusal on him, and I'm kicking myself kind of for not taking him. But he's going to go to Trisha Millsap. She's going to get him after he witches. She's going to buy him from Enoch, and Enoch will work on his next dog. So it's been a beautiful thing to watch. I'm very proud of it. Makes me very proud. I think y'all know that if you've had sires or litters or breeder that you bred things in. You see the grandpuppy's doing good. Pass them on some good genes right there. Nicely done. Time?
12:54:80.
12:54. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so that will end the 12:54. So he got all but just 10. So we got 9 and 2, so that's 11. That puts him at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 101. Nice job, guys.
Sorry if that wasn't good enough. That's the best we could do.
Hey, he did great. No apologies. That was awesome. He controlled those sheep. I just love watching him work, figuring stuff out. All right, so that's the end of the futurity runs. We're going to go into the World Ranch Dog Finals. That was outstanding, boys. Outstanding. It is a marathon, not a sprint. He said, no, must work more sheep. Must work more sheep. I'm not tired yet. The sheep may be tired, but I'm not. And that was nicely handled. The sheep were walked through. They're not panting. Nicely done. Very responsible. I love that. And I'd rather you get less points and do that than get all the points in total chaos.